Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos un día más al canal de Arlequina Lunática. Hoy estamos aquí de nuevo en A Vampire Story y vamos a continuar la historia de Mona. Bueno, vamos para allá. Vale, nos quedamos aquí, ¿qué decía? A ver, ¿qué decía? Hablar, no. Tirar, volar, examinar.
It's the handle to the grate that covers the pit.
Las bisagras estaban mal, decía, así que, a ver. Tenía por aquí aceite corporal. Creo que aceitito para bisagra, ¿no?
That loosened one of them up, but I had to use all the lotion in the bottle. Now it's empty.
Pero creo que ahora se puede abrir. Dime que sí.
It's stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
A ver. Tengo una pequeña idea. No, espérate. Espérate, porque... ¿Y si esto...?
Yes, if I need to light the torch, that would do it.
All we need now is a few hundred close friends with pitchforks and sticks, and we'll be ready to storm the castle of the local mad scientist.
Ugh, that is such an unimaginative cliché. That won't work. I don't want to burn that with a lit torch.
No, a ver. ¿Y si uso esto? Espérate.
That won't work. That won't work.
A ver, hay que pensar qué podemos hacer.
These hinges definitely need some lubrication if they're going to work. Well, Froderick, aren't you going to make some sort of snide comment about the word lubrication?
I thought about it, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make it past the censors.
Es que no sé.
It's the hinge for the grate. I lubricated it myself.
Vale, se supone que está bien.
It's stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
A ver.
can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
No. A ver si me puede decir algo más. ¿No sabrás cuál es la combinación del ataúd de
Do you happen
el
to know the
vampirito?
combination to Shrowdy's coffin?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know the whole combination, but I am pretty sure the first number is 0, though. Unfortunately, from my position, I can really only see the first number. Wish I could help more.
Vale.
Oh, good idea. My, grumbling stomach thinks you should go ask Ozzy, the fountain gargoyle. He might have had a better vantage point of the combination.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
I should warn you, he is a bit rusty in the head and is sometimes impossible to understand.
Vale.
Well, I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too.
Y si... Espérate, tengo una pequeña idea. Frutos secos.
Hey, fellas, look who's back. That tall drink of water and the Frodmeister. Now, what can we do for yous?
We have these mixed nuts and dried fruit snacks for you. You think you might want these in exchange for helping us out?
Fruits and nuts, huh? Well, all right. Toss 'em here.
Here you are. Soon as you are done eating, will you please stop the water from coming out over there?
Hey, these are delicious. Hey, Dino, go kill the water on the fountain. Dean, baby, you okay? Uh-oh.
Perfecto.
I think he's stuck.
Look, Mona, the water in the fountain stopped.
Oh, well, I guess you two won't ever get the chance to hear him sing Bats Amore. Pity, he was pretty good. Anyway, glad we could be of service, and thanks for the nuts and fruits. Ciao.
Vamos a hablar con la fuente.
Bonsoir.
Vale, ¿quién eres?
Who are you?
My name is Ozzy. I'm a fountain. Yeah, fountain, and I think I'm a... wait, what was the question?
Seems like maybe this guy's been drinking something else besides water.
¿Qué haces aquí abajo?
What do you do down here?
Well, I sit around and watch things, you know. You know, there are people that come in and out of here, and sometimes I see things, and I like to write songs, but what's my name again?
Es muy confiable. Decías que veías cosas. ¿Qué tipo de cosas?
You said you see things around here? What kind of things?
Usually, it's blokes getting tortured, but aside from that, there's usually a couple of people who come down here just before sunrise, and then they climb into them funny-looking beds. But one is a short, pasty-faced dude with a bad temperament. But the other one, she's a tall, good-looking broad.
Es que es ella.
She looks a lot like you, actually.
That's because it is me. My name is Mona. That short, pasty-faced dude you mentioned is keeping me locked in this castle against my will.
That's not right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You said you see Shrowdy. When he goes to bed, does he do anything unusual?
Well, it seems like he's always fumbling about with that weird clock on the side of his bed.
Weird clock?
Well, yeah. I see him dialing in a couple of numbers. I assumed it might be a reminder he set for himself to take his meds on account of him being nuts and all. Right? But I have some experience with medication myself. Or should I say...
Automedicándose, madre mía.
medicating myself.
Ozzy, would you mind telling us the numbers he uses?
Oh, yeah, right, sure. Yeah, well, I think there are 3 numbers, but I only know 2 of them. And the numbers are 3 and then and 7.
Vale, entonces
and I
es
know that
037
7
la
is a final
combinación.
number.
037,
Thank you,
exacto.
Ozzy. You've been very helpful.
Ay, ya podemos abrir. Eso es todo lo que necesito saber.
That is all I
Vale.
need to know.
Ah, vale,
It
que
won't
tenemos...
budge. The coffin has some kind
Vale,
of
tenemos que poner
combination
primero la
lock on the side
combinación.
of it.
Espérate. Espérate. Siempre se me olvida esto.
You did it, Mona. The coffin is opening.
Vale. A ver.
It's Shrowdy's pillow. Too bad Shrowdy isn't lying now. If he were, I would use this pillow to smother the life out of him.
Remember, Mona, he's already dead.
Well then, I'd use it to smack him over the head.
In that case, you'd better hope Shrowdy doesn't have a backup pillow. Otherwise, you'd be risking a full-blown vampire pillow fight.
¿Retratos de Mona?
Looks like Loverboy had a few pictures made of you. How does that make you feel?
Sorry, I couldn't speak for a moment. I had to swallow a mouthful of bile back down. Knowing what a little pervert Shrowdy is, I'm not sure I want to know what's under his pillow.
Darn, it's only the newspaper. You kinda got my hopes up there for a minute.
Vale, un periódico, pero ¿qué tiene ese periódico? Examinar. A ver.
It's a copy of the Draxylvanian Tribune.
The headline reads, "No leads in the continued disappearance of local paper boys. The Gothford United play the Vlad's Landing All Blacks tonight in championship. And Mayor Vinton of Gothford Falls is predicted to survive recall vote."
I'm gonna grab this. It might come in handy.
Ya te digo que podría ser útil. Vale. Tengo que abrirlo. Espérate. Había... No, es que he estado pensando y había una máquina de exprimir. Bueno, máquina de exprimir. Era esto. Máquina de exprimir. No sé si se habrá pillado todo, pero...
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
¿Y si pongo esto? Tienen cacao, ¿no?
Let's crush Froderick's fruits and nuts.
Hold on, what are you doing? Mona, please wait!
Relax, Froderick. They are just the fruits and nuts from your cage.
Oof. On a somewhat related note, I'll let you know when my heart restarts.
Vale, ahí está. ¿Por qué no puedo? Ah, vale.
This bottle is empty. I can fill it up with this dripping oil.
Vale, ahora sí, ahora podemos ponerla en la otra bisagra y ya podemos abrir. Vamos, digo yo. esto poquito a poco lo vamos solucionando. Pero vamos, pero bien. Espero que sea así. Vale,
That did it. Both hinges are now loose.
Vale, ahora ya puedo abrir.
That did it. The pit is now open.
Man, that smells horrible.
Madre mía, pues debe de oír mal. A ver. Un momento.
It's some kind of pit. I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shrowdy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know.
Tengo una idea.
Oh my! Froderick! It looks like a pile of rotting bodies. How revolting!
It looks like there are a couple of fresh ones down there. They still got some meat on them.
Why on God's good green earth did the Baroness dump bodies down here?
Now we know why it stinks so bad. I had heard rumors about the fate of the Baroness's numerous guests after they came here. But man, she was one messed up witch.
Ya te digo. Vale,
Oh my! Froderick!
No, le he dado
It
sin
looks
querer otra vez.
like a pile
Le he
of
dado sin querer
rotting
otra vez.
bodies.
No.
How
Bueno, no creo que haya nada
revolting.
más por hacer por aquí, así que tocará irse. Tenemos que hacer lo de... Tenemos que hacer lo de la llave, que ahora que lo pienso, con la maza podría funcionar. Espérate. Tengo una idea. Espero que funcione. Vale. Es que tengo una idea, pero vamos, menuda idea que tengo. Espérate. Que esto va a estar, pero vamos. Me van a dar la llave, pero sí o sí, ya verás. La maza.
I bet I could provoke the gargoyle that has the key by smashing them all with that mace.
Hey, that's not half bad. And it will be extremely fun. Let's do it.
A por la maza. ¿A dónde va a parar? Eso se traga todo. No le ha gustado.
Yeesh. Looks like our favorite lake monster has a serious case of acid reflux disease.
Whatever that is, it sounds painful.
Inky needs to stop eating so much Italian.
Oh, like lasagna or pizza?
No, Italians. Like the boat full of Venetian tourists that he sank yesterday.
Jope. Vale, vamos a hablar.
Please, I feel as though we've started off on the wrong foot. Or in your case, perhaps the wrong claw.
Vale. Permite que me presente. Mi nombre es Mona.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monda De Lafitte.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't usually associate with common folk such as yourself. As you appear to be a lady, I would consider kissing your hand, but based on the smell of you, I must conclude that you are clearly a member of the
Uy, qué
unusual
leche
race.
tiene. Eres una criatura de lo más
You
desagradable.
certainly are an unpleasant creature.
You would be unpleasant too if you endured what I have.
Like what? Tell me your story.
Oh, very well. Many years ago, the Baroness von Kiefer created me in her workshop. Apparently, the Baron's death left the castle a bit on the lonely side. After my creation, I was allowed to reside in the library. The Baroness and I would spend hours talking, and in my free time I was given full access to the von Kiefer library. During the day, I would spend hours upon hours educating myself and feasting upon literary delicacies such as Shakespeare, Chaucer, and Milton. A most enjoyable experience, I assure you.
Vale. ¿Por qué estás tan
Why are
enfadado?
you so angry?
Do you really want to hear my story?
If you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Oh, very well. Many years ago, the Baroness von Kiefer created me in her workshop. Apparently, the Baron's death left the castle a bit on
Y si
the
esto
lonely
ya lo...
side.
Ah,
After my creation, I
madre
was
mía,
allowed
esto
to
antes
reside
ya
in
lo ha
the
contado.
The Baroness and I would spend hours
Vale,
talking,
perdonar,
and in
es
my
que
free time, I was
le da lo
given
mismo
full
dos
access
veces.
to the von Kiefer library. During the day, I would spend hours
Pero
upon
lo hemos
hours
entendido,
educating
vamos.
myself and feasting upon literary delicacies such as Shakespeare, Chaucer, and Milton. A most enjoyable experience, I assure you.
Que sí, no me cabe la menor duda. Tengo curiosidad por saber cómo acabaste en este puente.
Curious. How did you end up on this bridge?
The Baroness decided she wanted to have a child.
Ah. ¿Un hijo? ¿Quién era el padre? ¿Tú?
A child? Who was the father? You?
No. I assure you, no child of mine would turn out like Shrowdy. And if it did, I would have
Qué
thrown
simpático.
it into the lake.
That would seriously impact your chances of getting one of those world's greatest dad coffee mugs.
No, truth be told, I don't know who Shrowdy's father is. All I know is that the Baroness disappeared into her workshop. There were some strange sounds, then the crying of a child. I can't imagine what went on down there. Your guess is as good as mine on the origin of that hellion.
Un momento. No quiero
Stop
saberlo.
right there. I don't want to know.
Oh, don't be absurd.
Good. I didn't want that image in my head.
¿La baronesa de este castillo?
The baroness of this castle?
Yes. Before Shrowdy ruled here, the Baroness Lilith von Kiefer was in charge.
So then you and she...
Oh, don't be absurd.
Vale. No parece que Shrowdy te caiga muy
You
bien.
don't seem to like Shrowdy.
Oh, God, no. Not at all. After he was born, my days of living quietly in the library were over. He thought I was his play toy and pestered me constantly. Finally, one day after he attempted to dress me up in one of the Baroness's nightgowns, I yelled at him and told him to never touch me again. He ran off crying to the Baroness, and that's all it took. I've been on this bridge ever since.
If you hated Shrowdy so much, why didn't you leave after the baroness disappeared?
You of all people should know. Like you, I'm magically bound to this castle. I can't just simply fly away. As punishment for yelling at her son, I'm doomed to be stuck out in the cold, forever holding this key in my mouth.
Si tanto le odias, ¿por qué no nos das la llave y punto?
If you hate Shrowdy so much, why not just give us the key?
Let me take your suggestion under advisement. I think not.
You are such a jerk.
Well then, I guess that's why I'm not going to give you the key. Because I'm just a jerk. Now run along, you two, back to your tower. Get comfortable, because without this key, there's no way you're getting through that door. Oh, did I mention the door and the key were enchanted? So, as you can see, there's no way you're getting through that door.
Todo el
No
mundo
way
tiene un
I'm
precio.
giving you this key.
Me dirás cómo quieres... Me dirás qué es lo que quieres por esa llave, o sea, es que es seguro. Pide lo que quieras, cualquier
Name your
cosa.
price for the key. Any price.
I might have something. Get rid of the Raven Edgar for
Qué
me.
manía con que mate
And then
bichos,
we
de
can
verdad.
talk about giving you the key.
No way. Edgar's cool. Why don't you like him?
He is a bird. He sits above me. I am a statue. You figure it out. Let's just say he has bad aim.
Or good aim, from my point of view.
It's disgusting. Just like you. Get rid of him and I may think about giving you the key. Till then, leave me alone so I may think my thoughts.
Oh, so that's what you snooty types call picking your nose and scratching your backside. I always wondered.
Enough! Rufus, where is this Edgar Raven you speak of?
Haven't you been listening? He sits above me in a raven roost at the top of the tower. Now please return to the great unwashed masses from whence you came.
¿Te gusta estar en este puente y ser el criado de él?
Do you actually like sitting on this bridge and being Shrouded
Lo dudo,
servant?
pero bueno.
No, because he's always taking me for granite. Oh, my, yes. Oh my, yes.
That joke is old enough to collect a pension.
What is your name? Kid Kooky, master of all comedy? I'll have you know that I have read 32 books on comedy, and have been told I can be fresh, funny, and cutting edge.
I see. So you just choose not to be.
Exactly. And to answer your query, seriously this time,
Yes, stay serious, please.
it's not a matter of liking what I do. It is a matter of duty. We enchanted gargoyles take pride in doing our duties and doing them well.
Unlike your joke-telling.
You are extremely lucky I am bound to this bridge, or you would be severely punished.
Your jokes are punishment enough.
O sea, que no le queda más remedio que hacerlo.
May I please have the key to the rest of the castle?
Not going to happen, I'm afraid. I take my job very seriously, unlike you.
I don't have a job. What job are you talking about?
Looking pretty, smelling nice, not speaking till spoken to. I wouldn't expect a raise if I were you.
Hey, anyone ever teach you it isn't polite to speak ill of the dead, you rotten son of...
Ixnay on the Ottenley. We still need to get the key, remember? Is there anything we could do to help persuade you to give us the door key?
Me va a volver a decir lo de... ya lo sé. Lo del cuervo.
I think it is night time we go.
Funny.
Vale.
I had that exact
Ay,
thought.
tenemos que hacer algo con el cuervo. Espero que no haya que cargárselo porque no. No me gusta nada eso. Va a ser en la torre. Creo que es aquí arriba. No, espera. Esto no. Vale. Vamos volando.
Let's go see what's up.
Ahí está el cuervo, ¿verdad? Sí, creo que sí. Ostras, me he pasado el tiempo. Está ahí fregando cosas. Vale, pues...
Edgar's up. And he's sober.
Sober? Are you sure? Not from where I'm standing.
vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado y continuaremos en muy poquito tiempo, así que lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado. Muchas gracias por ver el vídeo, por apoyarlo y hasta la próxima.